Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a bit about my book AMULET. I mentioned in the previous video that it was published back in 2015. I mentioned that I was a pantster rather than a planner, which means the characters take me on the journey rather than me sitting down and planning the story from start to finish. It's a lovely way to write because you see where your characters are taking you as well. So to talk a bit more about AMULET, as I said, it was written back in 2007, 2008, when I was on a break in my nursing degree course. It took me about 6 months to write it. Sat down every morning and wrote for about an hour to 2 hours, no more than that, because I could manage to sort of do a few hundred words and eventually your story comes together. I would encourage anyone to give it a go because I never thought I'd be able to do it, and whether you get published, whether you're a bestseller, whether you only sell a few hundred copies, it's something so lovely to do. So today I'll tell you a bit about AMULET. I did talk about it in my previous video as well. I mentioned the autism that's in the book. Welsh Books Council have picked it up last year for their food bank project. So they went out the beginning of this year. Such an honour, really was. So hopefully people reading the book that enjoy fantasy and want to know a little bit more about autism, or for people to know a bit more about autism, would enjoy reading AMULET. I'm going to read a bit from the page in front of me because I'm a pantster with my videos as well. So I can't plan them, so I'm going to read this and then I won't leave any bits out. So if you bear with me with the reading. AMULET is a story that integrates both classic fictional fantasy with the modern day realities of a boy with some social and communication difficulties. Two main characters are 12-year-old Dion and 10-year-old Megan Coombs. Dion returns to the reader at the end of every chapter to clarify the writing and bring us back to his reality. The story's chapters are told in the third person, and there is an end of chapter first person narrative from Dion's point of view. He has an inherent need to explain himself. The story takes the reader off on a journey, which begins 3 days before Dion's 12th birthday. Set initially around a family barbecue, Megan is frustrated with her brother. She feels that he disrupts her life and gets all the attention. She's mean to Dion and tells her friend Harriet that she wishes her parents had never adopted him. The family have not yet told Dion he is adopted. Worried about how he'd take the news, Dion was playing his alphabet game with his ball when he loses control and the ball bounces off down an old well at the bottom of the garden. Dion is horrified. He is the one who likes to be in control, and he had not finished the alphabet sequence. Despite repeated warnings about the dangerous nature of the well, he runs off after the ball and climbs in. At the bottom of the well, the adventure begins. So I'll leave it at that, and hopefully people will read the book and enjoy going along with Dion and Megan on their fantasy adventure. Right, so I think that's enough for today. Thank you for listening again, and I will come back to you with some more information in a few days. Thank you. If you have enjoyed the content, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.